Good day to you, my friends. This is Anjum, and today we're going to do a very simple veggie stir fry. Vegetable stir fry for my vegetarian friends and the non-vegetarian friends. And for our protein, we are going to add a little tofu, bean curd, so it becomes a wholesome meal. Before we start, let me introduce you to the ingredients. This is cauliflower, about a cup of cauliflower, some sliced carrots, green bell pepper, red bell pepper. This is onion, just red onion. Use red onion because red onion is less watery. The white onion is very watery, so it lets out a lot of water in your veggies. This is ginger, cut paper thin, about 1.5 inch piece, and I just sliced it like this. And the remaining ingredients, these are mushrooms. I just got 5 pieces of big mushrooms. This is some cabbage, and these are snow peas. I'm not telling you the amount because it's up to you. We all have our preferences in vegetables. Really, anything you do is going to come out fine. The other ingredients are, I mixed about a tablespoon of corn flour in about half a cup of water. I'm going to leave it here. This we're going to use last. This is salt. This is 2 red chilies. This is our only spice actually in it, and some peppercorn. I just broke it with a knife, the flat side of the knife. Thick coarse peppercorn and 2 red chilies. Those of you who like it spicy, please go for the green chilies. Thin slice them and just add them. Remove the seeds. For less spicy, for more spices, you can leave in the seeds, but you can spice it up as much as you want. Now, the other ingredients, the very important ingredients here, which give the flavor, as I introduce them to you, I'm going to mix them. This is a tablespoon of sesame oil. Sesame oil comes in a lighter color and a dark color. This is from white sesame seeds. There is brown sesame oil. The brown is better for this dish, but I had only the white one. So this is sesame oil, 1 tablespoon. This is a tablespoon of vinegar. We mix the vinegar. This is 2 tablespoons of soya sauce. Low sodium is better, but anything that you want. This is 2 tablespoons of ketchup, tomato ketchup, just simple tomato ketchup. We're going to mix these. And this is about half a tablespoon of sugar, brown sugar. I'm going to mix that. This is our sauce for later. We're going to mix the sauce, and let's start with our, and of course, a very important ingredient. This is a tofu bean curd. I am showing you the pan because you'll see what we do later with the pan. I did not discard this yet. This is bean curd, extra firm bean curd. Please cut it in slices like this, thick slices, strips, cubes, whatever suits you. And when I put a tablespoon of olive oil in this, and in that, and I put I added my bean curd, and then I just sprinkled with some paprika. Paprika is a spice that has it doesn't have a strong flavor. It's mild, so I just added paprika. It's not spicy, but it's paprika. As you can see, it gives a very nice color and a bit of flavor. We're going to leave this, and we're going to start with our recipe here. We are going to add 2 tablespoons, about 2 tablespoons of oil to our wok, and we're going to add the black pepper, I'm going to put this pepper and then chili, and I'm going to remove it. You'll see I'll take it out for a lesser spicy dish. And then, as we add this, I'm also going to add the ginger. So this, like I said, you can delete certain vegetable that you don't like. You can substitute it, and always with any recipe other than baking, my friends, you can substitute, you can change, you can there's something I would like to say to you today, is that when you're cooking actually, making dishes like this, the recipe should not be controlling you. You should be in control of the recipe. So you switch around, you change around and experiment. And food cooked with a heart, with love, will always come out nice. It will always have a taste and a flavor. There you go. Just a minute, few seconds, just to get the flavor. And then we are just going to add I'm going to add the cauli and now these are please remember that these are the vegetables that take the longest to cook. And so just to make sure that they are cooked well, we are going to throw a little sprinkle of water and we are going to cover and leave this for maybe about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we continue. So after 5 minutes, we just covered it and cooked it on medium with a little water. The cauliflower the cauli is cooked but still firm and crunchy. We just wanted to make sure that it's not raw. Cauli can be a little hard on the stomach, and that's the reason we add some ginger also. So if it's not, so everyone cannot eat it raw. So there you go, my friends. Now we have added the 2 bell peppers. You can use just the 1 bell pepper, just the green, just the red, or you can use the yellow. There's so many colors that we can bell pepper, but it's what is really interesting about this stir fry is the colors. Any stir fry, the colors of the vegetable also means that you have a variety of nutrients. So there you go. We are going to just do this for a couple of minutes. And our sauce is mixed here, as you can see, nice and thick. This is going to be our main flavoring for this dish, other than the ginger and the black pepper and that. And as you have noticed, I have not added the salt yet. I kept the salt separate. Remember that there is some salt in your soy sauce, some salt in the ketchup. So we want to make sure that we don't over salt our dish. So just a couple of minutes, and then we're going to add we don't want to overcook our onion and the bell pepper. So we're going to add our snow peas. The cabbage goes in last because it takes a little, it doesn't take any heat at all. It just steams and it becomes soggy. We don't want that. We just put our pepper, and this is only 2 tablespoons of oil. Try to use a non-stick wok, because then it won't stick. 2 tablespoons is enough to cook this amount of vegetable. We're just going to add the snow peas, and then we are going to add our mushrooms. We're going to add the mushrooms, as you can see, just a few seconds, and we're going to cook. Just stir fry them another minute or so. And if you have smaller mushrooms, you can add them whole, but these are big mushrooms, so I have to slice them. We're going to just couple of minutes more, and your vegetables is done. We don't want to overcook this because this is fresh vegetable, and overcooking the vegetables definitely loses a lot of nutrition, and that's not what we want. And we're going to just stir this a couple of, maybe another minute or so. I'm going to mix my, you can mix it with your cabbage, or you can mix it early on. I'm going to do it earlier on because my container here is not as big as it should be, and therefore the reason I didn't use a very big one is because it's easier for you to see. I'm just adding my flavoring. This is my sauce that I made. The ketchup, the soy sauce, 2 tablespoons each, vinegar 1 tablespoon, and sesame oil 1 tablespoon. And then we added about half a tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay. We are going to add our cabbage now. I'm going to add the cabbage, and I'm just going to cover and steam just for a couple of minutes, and then we'll finalize our dish. Just I covered and I left it on medium 2 minutes. As you can see, the cabbage is already shrunk. and this is our vegetable stir fry. We are really not going to cook it much more. The only thing I'd like to do is add some salt. I taste the salt. Yum. I'm going to sprinkle some salt. I try to use kosher salt, especially for the fast cooking meals. It has a unique flavor. The kosher salt has a lot of taste, so try to use kosher in your, especially in the stir fries and the quick cooking meals. We'll check the salt again. I think we're good. Now, for those of you who want to stop here, this is fine. But you can just serve it like this, but I like a little sauce in my vegetable. I like it a little saucy. So, remove the pan from the stove. Never put cornstarch and water, corn flour and water while your food is on the stove, because it will curdle. Here, it will curdle and you will not have good results. It forms lumps, the corn flour. So there you go. I just put it back. I return. Once you pour the corn flour water, just return it to the stove for a minute or for a few seconds, and it's ready. We're just going to remove this now, and then I need to check my salt one more time. We're fine. We're going to serve our veggies on a bed of cabbage here, with our tofu that we had, the bean curd that we had cooked, and some roasted cashew nuts. This is our vegetable, our stir-fried veggie. Now back to the pan where I cooked the tofu. I just want to give you a quick idea for your rice. I have plain rice here. It's just fried. It's just plain rice, boiled rice. You're just going to fry the garlic. Just fry the garlic. Add a little black pepper, a little salt, black pepper, and a little bit of parsley. We're going to just add the rice on top. We're going to add the parsley, and we're just going to stir fry the rice for a minute or two, and that's it. We're just putting the parsley, just 2 minutes, couple of minutes, and we have our garlic fried rice to serve with our vegetable tonight. And there you go. Enjoy and let me know how it came out. Thank you, and see you again.